Hey, I'm Joy, and I help to supercharge your superhuman. Question: how long has it been since you've had this inserted in your anus? All right, what is this? You may be like, what? What the heck? What is this all about? All right, here's the deal. What I'm talking about is a colonic. When is the last time you've had a colonic? Okay? I want to know, how long has it been? And if you've never had one, how come you've never had one? Have you never heard about it? Or were you scared? Or did you not know what the benefits were? Well, after today, you will not have that problem. You will at least, here's the deal. I'll tell you right now. I will be able to sleep at night knowing that I did my service in letting you know what a colonic was and why I believe it is highly, highly important for your health and well-being. So if you have never gotten one, after today, you will at least be curious. If you're a smart cookie, you'll be more than curious. You'll be booking an appointment somewhere to get one done ASAP. All right, so here's the deal. I want you to see this. This is your brain on drugs. No, I'm just kidding. This is your colon. This is approximately what it looks like. Your colon is about 5 to 6 feet long, okay? And I don't know if you've ever heard this before. However, it was rumored that when John Wayne died, he died with 50 pounds of fecal matter stuck in his colon, okay? So do you think that plays a role or would play a role in your health? Do you think that would impact your thinking, your cognitive thinking? Do you think it would impact your daily habits? Do you think it would impact even your thoughts, your moods, your cravings? Do you think that it's all connected? And I'm going to tell you right now, the human body and mind is all connected. It's all connected. So the key is, when you impact one area of the body and mind, you're impacting the whole thing as a whole. Just like it doesn't matter if it's negative or positive. When you impact one part, it's very rare that it's not going to play a role in another part of the body being impacted. So, going back to the colon. Here is your colon. And I want you to notice something about the colon. This is a demonstration. I want you to notice how it stretches, okay? It stretches, just like so. So that means you can, when you eat, and all the years that you have been eating, it could be distorted. It could be stopped up. It could be clogged up. It could be not functioning properly. And here's the deal. There are so many people who might say, I have GI tract issues. I struggle with bloating, or I struggle with indigestion, or I struggle with my stomach not being able to handle certain foods. If you have any type of stomach issues and you've never had a colon cleanse, that's crazy. If you're over 40 and you've never had a colon cleanse, that is ridiculously crazy, because that means you don't even know what it's like to feel your best. You don't even know what it's like to have energy through the roof. You don't even know what it's like to wake up and just feel amazing, because of the fact that you have a part of your body that is an important function of your body that is impaired, that is not operating at full potential. So here's the deal. How do you know? How do you know? You might be saying, what are signs and symptoms that will let me know that I have a problem or that it's not operating in its full capacity? Well, this is the first thing I want you to know. I'm going to start by just telling you what the benefits of a colon cleanse are, what those benefits are. And then after that, we'll rewind the tape and we'll find out what you could even expect in getting one done. Because some of you might be like, okay, that's cool if a colon cleanse could benefit me, but I'm not going to go through pain just to get the benefits. And I'm here to tell you it is not pain. I'm going to give you a little hint right now. As a matter of fact, this is a secret. What they insert in your anus is only the size of a number 2 pencil. Does that help? Does that make it better? Well, it should make it a little bit better. So let me just start off by giving you the benefits of a colon cleanse. Number one is hands down my favorite benefit, and that is it's going to remove toxins and waste from your body. I specialize in helping to detox the body and mind. So I am obsessed with how can we detox what is that we actually have been causing a lot of these problems on our own with our own lifestyle choices. So okay, cool, you can't go back in the past and change some of those lifestyle choices, but what can I do now to get a fresh start? And the first thing that you want to do to get a fresh start is to remove those waste and toxins from your body. Now, another thing you want to remove, and I'm not going to go into this today because this isn't the topic, but another thing you want to remove are parasites. Most people, 80% of people are carrying around parasites in their colon and they don't even know it. So if you want to hear the exact details that I give on the most recent colon cleanse that I've had done, I highly recommend you go to either YouTube. My YouTube is Joy the Synergistic Kinesiologist, or you can go to Supercharger Superhuman, which is my website.com, and it has the breakdown of my most recent colon cleanse in the blog. You just click on blog, okay? So it's also sometimes called colon hydrotherapy. What are they doing? What is actually the process? Find out. Don't go away. Don't go away. I'm going to let you know exactly what the process is and exactly what they're doing. So you at least will have a little bit of familiarity about the process. Does that make sense? Yes? Yes? Got it. All right. So let me finish giving you the benefits. It's going to help you with weight loss. It is one of the best ways to jumpstart your weight loss journey. Okay? Cleansing out your colon. The third thing is going to help improve digestion. It's going to help boost your mood. It's going to help increase your energy. It's going to help increase the absorption of nutrients. So some of you guys are actually taking the effort to change your diet and eat more healthy foods, eat more fruit and vegetables. You're starting to take your supplements and vitamins. And so you're taking all of these positive actions, but you're not getting the full absorption potential that you could be getting. So to me, the way I look at it is I don't want to be doing all these positive habits every day or regularly and getting only 70% of the benefits when getting a colon cleanse could allow me to get 100% of the benefits. That's the way I look at it. I don't want to leave anything on the table. And so that's what I'm suggesting to you. Don't leave anything on the table. If it's yours, get what's yours. That's the way I look at it. All right? What are the other benefits? It's going to help improve your concentration. It will help increase fertility if you're trying to get pregnant. It's going to help balance your body's pH system. It will help clear your skin. So if you're dealing with a lot of acne or any type of skin issues, head to toe, having a colon cleanse will take care of all of that. Because why? What did I just say? Earlier, I said everything is connected. Everything is connected. So since everything is connected, then you don't think clearing out waste and toxins in your colon will make an impact on your skin that we talked about yesterday as your largest organ? Absolutely. It has to. It has to impact it positively, just like if you were putting a bunch of crap in your body, filling it up with a lot of high fat, high salt, high sugar, high processed foods, that's going to show up on your skin too. So that's why I said sometimes all you have to do is look at how something has impacted you negatively to know that if you reverse it, the reverse has to impact you positively. It's really that simple. What else? What are the other benefits? It's also going to help to encourage a whole body detox. So you hear so many people saying, well, I'm drinking this detox tea, or I'm going on this 3-day detox, or I'm going on a juice detox. And you have people who want to implement something that is so powerful within a body. But what I am suggesting is start from within with one of your most powerful, with one of the most powerful devices and modalities that we have at our disposal for just pennies on the dollar. How much does it cost to have a colon cleanse? It depends on where you live and what other services that practitioner or that office offers, because that will determine kind of the going rates in that area. But on average, it can be anywhere from $50 to $300 to have your colon cleanse. Now, how often do you have to do it? Usually, you only need maintenance. You only need to have it done once a year. However, when you first get it done, if you have a lot of issues and you've been suffering from a lot of issues, they may recommend you have a series done first. The series could be 3 sessions, 5 sessions, 7, 8 sessions, but the practitioner will let you know that it's advisable for you to have so many done up front. And after you have that done, then from that point on, you only need maintenance. You're in maintenance mode. So maintenance mode could be once every year, once every 3 years. But the key is now you're doing something that has a huge payoff. What did I say? This is our colon. This is your colon. And I'm here to tell you that this bad boy is impacting you. You don't see it. See, and that's the issue sometimes when it comes to our health. When you are diagnosed with something, there's something that was going on internally that you did not see. And now all of a sudden, what happened after you started, before you went to the doctor? You started experiencing symptoms. After you started experiencing symptoms, then you went to the doctor. And when you went to the doctor, guess what happened? Guess what happened? You went to the doctor and they told you that I'm sorry, Mr. or Mrs. Jones, I have to be the one to tell you you have cancer, or you have heart disease, or you have high blood pressure, or you have tuberculosis. And they are giving you this diagnosis that could have been prevented. It could have been prevented. Most of the diagnosis that people are being diagnosed with every single day could have been prevented. And then once you are diagnosed with it, all it means is now you have to start taking actions that are going to reverse it, because everything is reversible. I always say everything is reversible. You just may not know how. You may be scared because you're being told you have something, even if you're being told that it's life-threatening. The only reason you're scared is because you don't know the tools that can help take you from where you are to being completely whole and healed. You just don't know. Because if you knew, like for instance, if you're thirsty, you're not in fear. How come you're not in fear if you're thirsty? Because in your mind, you immediately tell yourself, all I need to do is go and get some water and I will have the problem solved. That's it. All I need to do is go and get water and I will now be satisfied. I will take care of the problem of dehydration. That is how it's supposed to be with everything. Every single thing that you could be diagnosed with, you should automatically have a mentality of, okay, I'm glad I got the diagnosis because now I know what I'm treating. But what's even better than treating something that's once diagnosed is preventing it in the first place. And I'm here to tell you that from the time you're 30 and every decade thereafter, you are in line for a common disease within that age group. But it's not based on genetics. It's not based on what's the other one? It's not like you just were unlucky, like a lottery or something, like, oh man, I just got stuck with this. Why me? Why me? No, it is based, when you are diagnosed with something, that means that you have been regularly cultivating a habit that has been breaking your body down on a cellular level. And you have been cultivating that over and over and over. That's why you don't eat a Big Mac once and die the next day, because our bodies are amazing. Isn't that awesome? Isn't it awesome that we could be doing stuff that's destructive to our body on a regular basis, but because it's so wonderfully and magnificently made, we don't have to succumb to the effects of that right away. So that gives us time. It's almost like we have grace when it comes to our body. That gives us time to now do something that can benefit it instead. What can benefit this body? What can help it to operate at maximum efficiency and capacity? What can allow us to be a high performing individual in everything we do? So we never have to use not having enough energy as an excuse, or not feeling like it, or not being in the right mood, or not feeling like you have the ability to do it. So those are all things that are confirmed when your lifestyle choices have been breaking you down and shutting you down for years. Because when you are putting toxic foods in your body, when you have toxic lifestyle habits, then what happens is your confidence goes all the way down. You start to lose confidence in this human body. You start to lose confidence in who you are and what you can accomplish, because it's designed to do that. It keeps you on a low vibration. So when you are on a low vibration and operating from that low vibration, you don't think about potential. You start to think about and expect bad things to happen to your body and your circumstances. You start to think, well, okay, I don't know how this is going to happen. I've tried this and I've tried that and nothing works. That is because you have been on a low vibrational cycle, and it's time to break the cycle. And one of the best ways to break the cycle starting off is to do something that's going to reboot this colon. That's the very first thing you want to do. And I'm telling you now that when you do it, it's going to change your life forever. Do you realize how natural it is? This isn't a trend. This isn't a fad. This is a modality that's been used for centuries. Just because you haven't heard about it, or just because maybe it's not commonly used in your family or within your circle, it doesn't mean that it's new. It has been used for centuries. The only thing that they're doing is flushing out your colon with water. That's it. That's it. And we're made of 70 to 90% water, depending on the body or the brain, part of the brain. 70 to 90% water. And so it's a natural way to cleanse out all of those toxins. Also, did you know that 70 to 80% of the immune system is stored in the colon? Did you know that? So that's why I can walk around and say, oh, I never get sick. I never get sick. Why? Because I have good colon health. So I never get sick. Ever, 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 ever. The last thing I do want to say, the only thing that there's not really a lot of research to do as far as determining where to go, or like if there's a certain way or a certain style or method that you need to have done when it comes to the actual technique of getting a colon cleanse. However, there are two options that you have to choose between, and that is an open system or a closed system. So if you want to research it, the only thing I would suggest you research is if you're interested more in the open system or the closed system. I've had both done, and the only difference that I experienced with the difference between the two was one gave me more stomach cramping while I was having it done. And so when you're lying on the table, it takes 45 minutes, around 45 minutes to get a complete colon cleanse. And so I noticed that I'm not even sure if it was the open system or the closed system. I know I talked about it when I did a blog on it, but it was more cramps on one of the systems that I had done, more stomach cramps during the procedure. Okay, and so the only thing I do not recommend, there is a way to get a colon cleanse where no one is in the room with you. You insert it yourself, and you're in control of the pressure and the whole process. I am not a fan of that in any way, shape, or form. I believe there should be a professional instructor in there that's guiding you through the process. You want a specialist in there, because then they could ask you questions. You can talk through it. You can ask questions even if you can see it. There's one method where you can actually see what's being cleansed, what's coming out of you, okay? And when you visually see that, you may have questions. So you want to be able to ask questions. Another thing that I want to say about the colon cleanse is, oh gosh, what else do I want to make sure that you guys understand when it comes to it? Make sure that, you want to make sure that I look at it as you're giving your body a vacation, okay? I'm doing this, I'm giving my body a fresh start. I'm going on a physical, mental, and emotional vacation. And the reason I say emotional vacation is because when you get a colon cleanse and you're pushing out so many toxins and waste, you may get an emotional detox. And what I mean by that is, and don't let this scare you, but what I mean is, with an emotional detox, there could be some stuff that comes up that you didn't expect for it to come up in your memory. So it could be something that happened to you in your childhood. It could be some past experience that maybe you've repressed. And now that you're having this cleansing, it comes up because now it's ready to be released in addition to the physical waste. The emotional waste are ready to be released as well. So that's why I said it's so powerful on a holistic from a holistic standpoint, that when you have it done, even if you just get one done a year, you don't even do the series, you will know and experience something that is life-changing. It is a life-changing experience. It makes me ill that more people are not talking about this, promoting this, and explaining what this process is, so more people could at least consider it. You will not consider something you've never heard of. Like, you have to at least even hear of something in order for you to say, let me get more information about this, or I'm intrigued, I want to know more. And I'm telling you that step one is awareness. Step two is what's the word? Just do a little bit of research on your own so you'll feel comfortable. And then step three is to just jump out there and do it. Okay? Jump out there and do it, and then you'll feel the difference. This isn't something that somebody will have to explain the difference to you afterwards. You will get up from that table and you will wake up, or not wake up, you're up the whole time. You will get up and feel like a completely different person. You'll immediately feel lighter, more relaxed, more at peace, more powerful, and just ready to just like, it almost feels like a new birth when you get off that table. It's unbelievable. So anyway, hopefully I have helped to not convince. It's not about convincing, but just giving you information that helps you have something inside of you go, aha, I connect with that message. I want to find out more. I want to take my health to the next level. And then this was just something you needed to hear. I believe if you're listening to this, you're hearing it at the right time from the right person. It is, again, at the right time from the right person, because some people are meant to plant the seed, some people water the seed, and some people pluck the seed for its pruning. So the key is, wherever you're at in your life, you were meant to hear this, and you were meant to hear it from me. Does not hurt. Feel a few stomach cramps, but after that, the rewards outweigh any type of uncomfortable side effects or anything like that. Yeah, you may have to take a few bowel movements afterwards, so you don't want to plan anything for later on that day after you have it done, but it is worth it. Till next time, R3 for life. Bye. Let's get out of here. I'm stuck in live. I'm stuck in live. How do I get out? How do I get out? Let me out of here.